Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am planning out the week of December 21st through the 27th, aka the week of Christmas for me because I celebrate. I am using this kit from Scribble Prints Co. It is drawn by Kitness Girl Jess and is like a Disney World Christmas theme. I didn't go to the parks this week, but since I did this year and I got to see them decorated for Christmas for the first time, I figured I would use this kit now because I don't think I'll ever go back there during Christmas, and it's been in my collection for years, so it is a very old format. I am pulling in the bottom washi overlay is from Caress Press, and then all the other overlay tapes are from Sticky Essentials, and I'm using gold foil this week with this kit. This week was a pretty simple week. The only foldable I have is under like the thankful thought box in my sidebar. I didn't end up needing any like extenders on any of the days of the week. So that is good. And this week I only forgot one script to make. So, there's that. We're getting better. This was kind of a weird, so this wasn't a weird week. I had this filmed and edited and just needing a voiceover for like days. Today when I'm doing the voiceover, it's Saturday the 2nd, and I had this done since Tuesday, I think, maybe Wednesday. And for some reason, I just haven't been in the mood to do a voiceover. I just have been very like just to myself, in my feels, in my head. So that's one reason why this video is going up later than normal for my weekly rewinds. Another reason is because I did get my Pen Gems collection video up this week, which may have been the reason why I didn't feel like talking. I put so much time and effort into that video. Like, I spent a couple hours reorganizing the cases first off so that they all looked more aesthetically pleasing. A lot of them looked good, but just from my collection doubling in size since the last one I filmed, it just needed, a little updating. So I did that, and then I spent a couple hours going through on a Word document and creating tables and naming all the pens and figuring out what collections they were from and, what their names were. And, so that took a while. And then filming it took a while because I had to, take each pen out of its case and film it individually. And then I had to go through and edit all that footage, which it really edited down a lot. I'm surprised I got it to be. Anyway, so this video, not like you guys care about this full thing, but then I had to edit the footage, then I had to do the voiceover. This video took way longer than most of my videos do, which may have been why I was in kind of a video rut. So if you haven't seen that video, I would really, really appreciate it if you just checked it out, even if you just viewed it for a couple seconds to give me the view, and, hit the thumbs up button. It really helps my channel out a lot, even on this video. I'm really making it a goal in 2021 to grow my channel not because I think numbers matter, but, filming for YouTube and filming my planner and stuff has really become a hobby in itself. My planner has always been a hobby, but I'm actually enjoying the process of editing a little more and trying out different editing things. And I'm enjoying doing voiceovers for the most part. This week I was just off my game. So, yeah. I just want to grow my channel. I don't even have any specific goals other than if I get one more subscriber than I went into this year with, then I will be happy. So any comments, thumbs up, anything like that, just help me out was the point of that. So this base was a pretty straightforward base because I didn't, again, have a lot of boxes I wanted to try to fit in, or it wasn't a crazy week. And then on the sidebar, I did just fold that tall box in half and then put another full box over it, just create a little foldable so that I could have that full box in there. Those two are almost virtually the same, so I didn't feel the need for them both to be like present and showing in the exterior of the spread, so I just figured that would be a good way to hide that tall box in there and still get that art with her standing in front of the castle, but not having it take up space in my spread. So this week I debated if I wanted to do, just normal confetti headers, or I have some really cool, like, plaid-looking headers from Sticky Essentials, but ultimately I decided on doing some Mickey headers and just deciding to just go 100% Mickey with the whole thing and with the full box overlays, and I love it. Every spread that I tend to go like full Disney out on, I end up loving. I don't do it often because I want to reserve those spreads for like really special weeks, like when I actually go to the parks, which is now more special than ever, because of the pandemic. Disneyland hasn't been open since March. That is insane to say. Like, my brain just like froze saying that is actually reality. So yeah, now going to the parks, I always thought going to the parks was special, even as an annual pass holder. I never took it for granted, but now especially I want to save like the really Disneyed out spreads for like when I go to the parks. Which is, who knows when that's going to be, considering the world in its state. But I thought Christmas was a week, again, since I personally celebrate, to go all out. I know not everybody celebrates, so not everybody cares about it, but that's the reasoning behind why this spread, I think, is extra foily and just extra. I totally just lost my train of thought. Oh, also, I was going to talk about my workouts on the sidebar, but I guess I can talk about that when I film it, because I do think I show you guys me putting it down. What was I going to say? Also, I'm not filming the last week in this planner. I was going to film it in both planners, because I am planning the same week twice, which I know is extra, but I have so many kits, I figure I might as well have an excuse to plan one week twice. And I'm just going to film the one in my new planner for you guys, for YouTube, because I feel like I want to show you my struggles with the new planner and anything that because it's not the same one that I'm used to. And when you move into a new planner, it's kind of like a learning process. So that's why I decided to film that week and not the one in the current planner that you're seeing. So moving into the day by day, any scripts that I do not say what they're from, I made myself. So this first sticker I got off of a freebie that I put into a sticker book, and I don't know where it's from, so I apologize. If any of you know where it's from, can you please put in the comments down below and help us all out? I put that it was my parents' anniversary. Yep. So happy anniversary to them. Then using a Miss Jess Plans Netflix TV, I watched Marking Gossip Girl. Then I used a Christmas Fox and Cactus Planning Girl and a Scribble Prints Co script to mark that I planned, which probably meant that I was filming something. I'm not sure what it was at this point. Then down below, using a Pumpkin Paper Co, Yoda, and a Magical Stickers Co. The Mandalorian script, I marked that I watched the first episode of Season 2 of The Mandalorian, and I have not watched any more since then, so no spoilers. Then using a Pumpkin Paper Co. Girl hugging a black dog and a custom Kinsey's Creation script, I marked that it was Tito time and that my mom and Tito came to visit and my dad that time. Then using a Scribble Prints Co star icon, I just marked that we went and watched and looked at the Christmas star. It was like the first time in 800 years it had happened, like with the way the planets aligned. We had binoculars so we could actually like see them, and it was pretty awesome, not even gonna lie. Moving on to Tuesday, using a Fox and Cactus blue laundry basket, I marked that I washed the duvet cover on my bed. I don't wash the duvet cover as often as I wash my sheets, so I decided I kind of want to start marking that so I can better track when I do that. And honestly, I really need help putting it on my bed, so I did it because my mom was here that day. Then below that, in a half box that I cut to fit the space, I used another Christmas Fox and Cactus Girl on a computer to mark that I was editing that plan with me. And I think I started to also edit the Pen Gems video on this day. That took me, no, I didn't even start to film it because I see where I started to film it later in the week. So I must have been editing my plan with me that was going live this week. Then using another Miss Jess Plans Netflix TV, I watched Marking More Gossip Girl because I was trying to finish it before they took it off Netflix, and I succeeded, spoiler alert. Then using a Fox and Cactus burrito and a custom Kinsey's Creations burrito script, I marked that I had a burrito. Below that, using one of those book boxes and a paper Shire bunnies eating popcorn and watching movies, I marked that I hung out with Michael. We are just friends, but below that, using this Fox and Cactus like couple laying on the couch. We didn't even cuddle, like we're just friends once again. But I marked that we watched a lot of cheesy Christmas movies because Michael and I's thing is trying to find like really cheesy bad movies to watch together now. So this time we watched Night Before Christmas, which was the worst of all of them. Like some cheesy Christmas movies we have found redeeming factors in, and like we like them for being cheesy and we think they're good cheesy. This was just all around bad. Then we watched Holiday, which we both liked, and Christmas Catch, which we thought was the best out of the three, actually. So then moving on to Wednesday, using this appointment label and these Once More with Love therapy munchkins and a custom therapy script from Plannahannah, I marked that I had therapy. Below that, in a fancy label, using this Stick with the Plan Co girl that I cut because she is massive. I really wish some of the Stick with the Plan Co girl stickers were smaller. Also, I apologize, Lucy just started chewing a bone next to me, so if you hear her crunch a munchin away, she's just doing her thing and I am not going to stop her. So I used a upload script from Kinsey's Creations next to that Stick with the Plan Co girl. Below that, I used a Coffee Monsters Co emoji holding a Pen Gems and marked that I filmed my Pen Gems video. Again, this took an astronomically long time. Then below that, I used another Miss Jess Plans TV to mark More Gossip Girl. Next, I used an appointment label and this Paper and Milk Sleeping Maru that's holding like a little Mickey teddy bear, which is why I chose to use this sticker this week. I marked that I took a nap. Again, my depression's been pretty bad, and when I'm napping a lot and a lot of days consistently, that tends to be a sign that it's kind of acting up, which it was this week. If you know, I don't do holidays very well. But below the nap, I marked getting Blaze Pizza using a Fox and Cactus pizza slice and a script from Jody Doodles, who the owner of the shop is Ilza Planned It. She's no longer open, but if you really want scripts from her, you can message her on Instagram. And then below that, using an emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. and a Scribble Prints Co. in my feelings script, I marked that I was in my feelings. Moving on to Tuesday, this little snow globe is either from Once More with Love or the Coffee Monsters Co. I apologize that I'm not sure where it's from, but using a Scribble Prints Co. script, I marked that it was Christmas Eve. Then using this little reindeer that I got off of a Planner Pixie Co. freebie, I marked that I went to my parents' house. I just wanted to pull in a more themed Christmas sticker. I apologize, I got a phone call. I don't know if I said, but then I took another nap, so I marked it the same way using a paper and milk. Maru sleeping. Below that, I marked that we got pizza using a Stick with the Plan Co girl that I cut and a Kinsey's Creations pizza script. No one wants to cook on Christmas. Like, we eat our big meal on Christmas Day, so we don't want to, like, cook Christmas Eve, you know? Then using these Fox and Cactus like cats opening presents, I marked using this red foiled script that I got off a freebie from Magical Stickers Co. I marked that we opened presents because we open our presents on Christmas Eve. Then using this Stick with the Plan Co. Eeyore, I marked that I was in my feelings. Moving on to Friday the 25th, the first thing I put up at the top was that it was Christmas Day using a Scribble Prints Co. script and a Glam Planner Polka. I think that one is Polka. Yes, because she goes with Dot, right? Yes, I think that's Polka. Anyways, regardless, it's from Glam Planner. Below that, the first thing I did on Christmas Day was pretty much wake up and take a nap, so I marked it the same way I've been doing all week. Then below that, in a squared off box, using a Scribble Prints Co. gold foiled icon, I marked that we went over to our friend Lisa and Gomni's house. Usually they come over to our house, so this was like abnormal for us on a Christmas, and it was just like them two, my parents and I, and none of us ever go anywhere. So we weren't concerned about COVID or anything like that. Below that, using a Beneva Creations girl and a Sticky Essentials FaceTime script, I marked that we FaceTimed Bo, and Bo is the script that I forgot to print, so I need to print a Bo script to put his name in there. He's my best friend. Then using another Beneva's Creations little dinosaur holding a dice, I marked that we played Farkle and Uno. Then using the movie marquee from the kit and this Coffee Monsters Co. emoji watching a laptop, I marked that we watched Soul because it came out on Disney Plus this day, and that movie hit hard. Like, when you think about like kids movies that also have really heavy adult themes, I mean, like, holy, poop. I don't want to say the bad word on my channel, but like, that seriously, if you watch Soul, like, let's start like a question of the week. Have you seen Soul? And if you have, what did you think? Let me know down below, because like, wow, that movie left me like so in the feels. Anyways, moving on to Saturday, using a Saucy Stickers Co. Lazy Panda, I marked that it was a lazy day, just using a piece of panda washi. Wow. Patterned washi. Then I used a Glam Planner Girl and a Kinsey's Creations Plan With Me binge to mark that I watched a bunch of Plan With Me's. Then I used a Beneva's Creations football and a Kinsey's script to mark watching football. I was pretty much on at my parents' house all day. Below that, I used these Fox and Cactus nachos to mark that we made nacho mac and cheese. It's phenomenal. We used the HelloFresh recipe. Below that, I used this odd loop Donald that was in the Miss Jess Plans advent calendar to mark that I played a lot of Disney Tsum Tsums that day. Then I used a Once More with Love Munchkin to mark that I was texting Tyler a lot that day. Moving on to Sunday, I'm having issues talking. I marked football again with a Beneva's Creations football and a Kinsey script. Then I used this Once More with Love, like, stressed Munchkin to mark that I had my graduation application. It was annoying because even though they have my official transcripts, they wanted me to attach all my unofficial transcripts to it, and then I had to pay them money, which, if you were in college, let me know if you had to pay a graduation fee in order to graduate. I'm just really curious. Then I used a Paper and Milk Happy Maru with the yay to mark that I got straight A's last semester. Then I used another Fox and Cactus burrito and a custom Kinsey script to mark getting another burrito. Then I used another Saucy Stickers Co. Lazy Day Panda And then the last thing I did this week was FaceTime Tyler using a custom Kinsey script in a Whimsical Cat Studio. Whoa, phone script. The Tyler script I made myself. Moving on to the sidebar, I marked my workouts for the week, which I stuck to my Lift 4 plan for the second week in a row. Again, it's a Beachbody program. I am not a Beachbody coach. I do not need a coach. Thank you. Then I marked doing my steps down below. I Lift 4 this week was really good. I debated if I wanted to do the prep week one more time, but I just decided, you know what, the time is now. Let's just get into the real thing. And I felt really good this week with my workouts. So if you want to work out with me or become workout accountability buddies, let me know, because I'm always looking for more of those. So here I am just doing the deco up at the top. I thought a lot of this deco was really cute, and I tried to include a lot of the elements that I didn't see throughout the kit, and I think I managed to use all of the deco that came in the kit, except for like maybe one magic band for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party, which, you know, didn't happen this year because of the pandemic. Anyways, I appreciate you guys so much for watching this video. You are my people. I hope that you guys will subscribe if you haven't already to see more of my videos and help me out with my 2021 goals. I hope you guys all had a happy new year and great holidays, depending on, you know, what you celebrate and if you celebrate. I want the best for each and every one of you, so I'm sending you all positive vibes, and I can't wait for you to join me in my 2021 planner, because that's where we will be next time you see me. That's it. Bye, friends.